Guys want to see more video of me explaining about my stepmother, leave that in the comment section below and I will explain it, because every time I talk about that I get kind of emotional because of what I went through.
It's one life and I'll leave it red, cause man no one leave it regret. That is my confidence, every man is a walking dead.
Guys, welcome back to another video. My name is Joanna. This is my friend Ma. Hi. In this video, Ma is going to be asking me some questions. If I don't answer the question, I take a drink. But if I answer the question, I don't have to drink. So this is what the video is about. But before we can start the video, I just want to show you guys my makeup. Yes, so if you guys want to see more of this look, to see how I achieve this look, leave that in the comment section below. And I'm gonna do a video doing my makeup and also my hair, how I got this hair slated. So let's get started.
Okay, so today I'm gonna be asking Joanna some interesting questions, some intense questions, and if she do not want to answer, she could take a drink, or if she don't mind answering, she could just answer the question. But okay, let's get right into the video. So first question is, how old was you when you came into the US?
Well, I was 9 years old.
When you came to the US? Okay. Okay, sure. She was 9 years old. I mean, I wasn't here, so I don't know. Next is, how was it growing up in the US? How was it growing up into a strange country that they didn't know anything about?
First of all, that's a good question. Like she asked earlier, I came to the United States when I was 9 years old. So basically I was kind of young. But then again, not too young, because I do remember some things from Africa and I do remember some things from here. I'm just going to say, guys, it was hard. It was hard. Like when I came here, when I went to school, because in Africa, like, you know, when you go to class and the teacher comes, you have to stand up and greet the teacher.
Yeah,
so true. Yeah, so when I got to class, I'm talking and the people just started laughing. And then the teacher walked in, I stood up and I said, "Good morning, teacher."
That African mentality.
Way. And everybody was like, "Oh, what are you doing? You're not supposed to do that." So I'm like, I'm greeting. And then she was Nigerian, so she did kind of understand where I was coming from.
Yeah.
And she kind of applauded me for that. And after that, she just fell in love with me. I mean, it was hard, guys. I got bullied in school. Yes, like got bullied. It was just, you know, everything was just different, strange. But so far, I like it. I will want to go back to Africa though.
Okay. Next question will be, how many siblings do you have?
Well, I gotta count all these brothers. I have a sister, I have a brother, I got brothers. So I'm like the last girl child from my dad and my mom. And then, yes, from my dad and my mom, we are 3.
Okay.
So from steps, the boys. So I'm like the last girl from my dad and my mom, but the other rest of them are boy, and then from other step, a girl. So I don't know, maybe 8, I guess.
Okay, that's a lot of people.
I know.
But
I stand out.
Yeah. What she said, guys.
I said.
Next question is, how was your relationship with your parents? And did you grow up in a 2-parent household?
Well. My relationship with my dad when I came to Africa, because you know I was little when my dad left Africa, so when my dad brought me to America, my relationship with my dad was very great. I actually missed that. Like, you know, I was young, daddy's little girl. I used to be like playing with my dad. say yes because there was something that and I didn't know what it was when I was little. I was like, oh, when I get older, I want to, do my breast because my breast is so little. I'd rather from fluff for the small boobs.
Small boobs matter.
Yes. So, when I actually see girls with big boobs, I get jealous. I'm like, I know how to rock that. I know what to wear. When I have big boobs, it looks so cute on me.
Well, not to cut you off, I feel like, I don't know, I feel like if you have big boobs, most of your clothes that you wear might not like come out looking good. That's just my opinion. I mean, some people rock their big boobs. I ain't got no problem with that, but I don't know. That's just how I feel. But
I mean, for me, I wanted to be even. I wanted to have like big boobs and big butt and a little waist. Yes. So when I always used to see people with big boobs, I would be like kind of jealous and like, oh, I wish I could have that. And then it became a time when I was searching up on how to get big boobs. And when I thought about it, I was walking one day and I saw this lady that had a small breast and she wore, oh my God, she wore a very nice dress. I was just looking so pretty. So when I look at her, in my young mind, I was like, you know what? I don't need a big boob. And since that time, I appreciate my body and my mentality just changed. And guys, right now I love my body. So I don't want a plastic surgery. Nope.
okay, yeah, okay, no problem. Next question is, do you have kids? And if yes, how many kids do you have?
I do have. I won't say kid, but kid for one.
No, kids.
Say kids or children. I have children, but I'm not gonna say how many I have right now. So I'm gonna take it.
Okay, that's privacy. We can respect that. Okay, next question will be, this one is, I feel like this question is like really, I don't want to say an intense question, but it's like a question where most like people kind of don't really know how to do properly. But my next question will be, how do you feel about co-parenting? Co-parenting.
Well, guys, I'm not gonna say so much, but I am a co-parent. That's a real word.
Yeah, you co-parents.
Yes. Me and my ex, we do co-parent. It's kind of good and it's kind of bad. Because if you guys don't have a proper understanding or proper ground, there will be a lot of fights. And in order for co-parenting to work, there always have to be a forgiveness. Yes, and an understanding, and the forgiveness has to come from the person who was hurt. If that person that was hurt have a,
You mean the person who hurt the?
you that got hurt.
Oh, you have to forgive that
You have
person.
to forgive.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
now I got what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah, so you who got hurt, you gotta be on to forgive. Because the person that hurt you is already embarrassed. Because you can tell when the person sees you, if they can look you in your eyes, you're hurt. But you have to be the bigger person to forgive. So that's where I came in. I had to forgive. And one thing that I had to think about was my child. It's not for my feeling. My feeling was hurt. Like sometimes if I see this person, when I go back to memory lane, I just want to not even make the child to exist. But the child is already here. You have to do what is best for the child. It's kind of hard, especially when you're in a relationship. But we work it out. One thing about it, you understand me, and you don't fight. When I get angry, you just let it be. You just take it from there. But it's okay.
Okay, that's good. And do you feel like co-parenting, there is like a boundary where, like, let's say for example, if the dad is the one, if the kid is living with the dad and the dad have a girlfriend and you're trying to see your child like switch it on the other side also, if you have the child and the dad is trying to see his child, do you feel like there is a boundary where it has to be made? Like, for example, if you're in a relationship, or if the other person is in a relationship and then the other parents want to see their child, and your significant other is like not really understanding, like, oh, why is he always calling you and da da da? Like, I don't understand if you know what I'm saying.
Yes. So guys, when you're getting in a relationship, this is the reason why they say communication is the key. Such a relationship, if you can't have a conversation and have a stable ground, that relationship will not work. And the boundary that I have with my child father was, at certain time, you don't call me, you don't text me. And one thing that I do is like respect. If I was to be with him, what I know I don't want the baby mom to do to me, I won't do it to the other person that he with. Despite whatsoever that he did to me, I don't bring that towards his girlfriend. Because at the end of the day, the girlfriend or wife are the one I'm gonna be with my kid. And I don't want, like, if my kids is there, my heart is kind of like worrying, like, oh, what is you doing to him? So I keep that respect and I build her to understand that you are okay with me. Not a problem. Just one thing, I don't respect me and I respect, and he make that clear. She don't know where I live.
Yeah.
You don't do that, you know, back and forth, just all texting. Can I speak to my son? And then that's it. So with my partner that I'm with, I made him to understand. If there's a call that come in and he have a problem with it, he discuss it with me. Oh, this call that came in late, and I fix the problem. If the child come over, we have that understanding. You know, you don't want to be too involved because there's a dad in the middle. That's something that you have a choice. I don't be going back and forth talking too much. Well, oh, your dad is that make the other person to feel bad.
Yeah.
Or, just something like that.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. Next question would be like, what is your pet peeve? Like, what irks you out? It can be in general or it can be in a guy. Just what, like, when you see that thing, you be like, ugh! Yeah. What's your pet peeve?
I mean, I don't like disrespect. When I see somebody try to disrespect me, it makes me mad. It makes me mad. When it comes to me, I might not look like somebody who's patient. I'm very, 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 very patient, understanding. You have to poke me over and over.
Very patient.
Yes. No, when it comes to children, that's the difference. Bitch, listen, you have one, so you won't understand. I'm telling you, when you decide to have more, your level of patience is gonna be like this. Like, gonna be like, eh. I'm telling you for real. So I'm patient, guys. I'm patient. There's so many things like I would
just a disrespect.
Yes, that's just something I don't like disrespect. Oh my gosh, I don't like for men to curse out women. I don't like it. That's just a turn off for me. I can't do it.
Okay. Yeah, no disrespect, guys.
Yes.
If you're watching this, don't disrespect your lady or curse her out.
Yep, because I don't forget. I will remind you.
Yeah, and the thing about ladies, they will forgive you, but they will never forget that particular situation. But on to the next question. I feel like this question is very interesting because men and women kind of go back and forth. But my next question is, what is the man role in a household? When you guys are in a household, living together, building up a family, what do you think is the role of the man and what is the role of the lady?
Well, I can only speak on behalf of woman and myself.
But the question is the man though.
What is his role?
Yeah,
And I'm answering for him.
Yeah, like, in your perspective, what do you think is the role of a man in a household?
Okay. I mean, the question, it depends. Because if you are living with a man and you all have a child together and the kids are his, it's different. But if you are living in a household where there's a step parent, that question is also different too. but I'm gonna answer this briefly, and I hope it makes sense. I believe a man role is supposed to be the head of the household. In some point too, women are the head of the household, which when it comes to when you see women say, oh, this is mine, this is mine. It doesn't mean that, oh, because I said this is mine, mean that, oh, this is mine, get out. We're just used to saying this is mine. So I believe that the woman in the house should be responsible for cooking, cleaning up, making sure the kids are, strict. Because when it comes to those things, the men are very absent-minded. They don't pay attention to those things.
Nope.
It's women. So you gotta make sure your kids, even if the kids are for him or for you, you always have to make sure you take care of the children. Make sure that everything is good, because you are the one behind the man to make sure that when your back is broken, you're making him to stand up.
Yeah.
Because men, they are like, they are like kids, so you always have to stand up. And men always gotta make sure that his woman is good. You gotta make sure your wife is good, because she is the one taking care of the house.
That's true.
You go to work, men's supposed to go to work. I mean, I'm an old school. That's why I like a man go to work, take care of his wife, make sure the bills is paid, make sure everything is taken care of. While the wife is there or the girlfriend. I mean,
yeah,
girlfriend and wife is kind of like two different things too. So
yeah, it's two. Girlfriend and wife is
different.
whole two different
Yes.
topics.
So if you're a wife, those are things that you're supposed to do. Make sure the house is good, make sure everything is good. Your man have food. That's one thing my dad taught me all the time. A way to a man's heart is food. So make sure there's food, make sure there's everything, make sure your man is good. But when you go out there, trust me, he might not be there, but he will talk about you. And say, my woman do this.
Okay. Okay, next question. Well, this one is kind of, but so next question is there anything you are afraid you haven't accomplished yet?
Yes. I haven't accomplished marriage.
It will come. The right person will come and do that.
I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not a school person. This girl, no. I just do it because of my parents.
Nope.
No, guys. But so because somebody is successful, I can do it. I can take the role. I can do whatever. But so I'm afraid I haven't accomplished my dream. My dream of what I wanted to be, what my big uncle told me that he wanted me to be, that he saw and felt like that would have been good for me, was a marriage counselor. And I feel like that's something, it is in my blood because I love to give advices. If my friend here can actually testify to that. Like, whenever somebody go through things, my care come in right away, yes. We just like all go through, counseling and things like that. So that I'm afraid I didn't accomplish that, and I feel like I let him down. But that was one of my things that I'm afraid I didn't accomplish. It's gonna hurt me sometime, but it's okay.
I mean, there's still time to do that too. Yeah. And next question: since we're on the road of marriage and roles as a girlfriend and a wife, I mean, this is like how can I say? The question itself speaks for itself, but my next question will be like, what is the difference between a wife and a girlfriend? What do you think the difference is? And before you answer that, do you feel like, this is gonna get juicy, do you feel like as a girlfriend there are certain things that you do for your boyfriend, and as a wife do you think there are certain things that you do for your husband?
Well, I think that wife and girlfriend play different roles. As we all know, the Bible says, any man who found a wife found a good thing and obtained favor from the Lord. So I feel like I believe if I'm a girlfriend, there's things that wife do that a girlfriend not supposed to do. And there's things that wife do that wife not supposed to add up a girlfriend. Like I will speak on the wife side. I'm not a wife yet, but I know a lot because I'm always around old people. I'm an old head, guys, like I said. So if you are a wife and your boyfriend said, or I said boyfriend, and your husband said, oh, this thing you're doing, I don't like it, you need to stop. You want to go out, you want to do whatever that pleases you, and your partner don't like it, your husband don't like it, you gotta stop that. Because why? That's your husband. You don't want to lose your relationship over something that is so simple. You know, there's things you're supposed to do, like I said earlier, in my first conversation towards who played the role or what's supposed to happen. Wife always gotta make sure everything is, when you got her when I was talking, I was basing on wife and not girlfriend, because girlfriend are very limited. It's like something, you know, although you are a girlfriend, you are leaning towards fiance and marriage, but nobody knows. You can be a girlfriend for, some people have been girlfriend for 10
plus
15
years.
and they're still girlfriend.
And why are they still there?
Exactly.
No one knows.
Exactly. So you need to know your role. If there's things you were doing as a girlfriend that wasn't working, you call it up and you don't do it no more. Like if I'm a girlfriend for 10, 15 years and I used to cook, clean up, do your laundry, make sure everything is good,
Girl, it will even go to even 10 years. What the hell?
I'm gonna stop that. I'm not gonna do that no more. I'm gonna tell you that I'm not your wife. To be doing wife role.
And not to cut you off, but I feel like, I don't want to say all men, but some men feel like just because you're their girlfriend, you are expected to do so much without the wife, like, what's the word I want to say? Without the wife, yes, without being their wife. Like, I don't understand why some men, like, thinks, oh, because I'm your girlfriend, I have to do your laundry, I have to cook for you, I have to come and clean your house. And, like, we're not even living together in the first place. They want me to do all that.
See, that's what.
Then what are you doing for me?
No, that's why it's different. That's why it's different. And then that went into the question. So, if you and the male are not living together, that's different. So, if you and the male are living together, it's kind of hard to not be able to play wife Julie, but you guys are living together. So, I would answer this question in a way that I would say, if you and the male are not living together, I'm not going to be cooking and drinking. No, you can eat outside. Yes, you can eat outside.
Go eat outside,
You can
guys.
do your own laundry. You can do everything yourself. The only thing I'm going to be there to do is to do what we got to do until you figure out, okay, she can be my wife. But if we're living together, I'm sorry, I'm going to play a wife's role. If the relationship don't work out, it don't work out. Back in the day, we live together. That's my house. That's it's our house together, but the house, women always say mine. So that's our house. I'll make sure I do what I have to do, show you what I have to show you. But there is going to be some limit when certain things you're going to start going to be like, well, I'm not your wife. Right now, I want you to know that, okay, this is what I want. So I have to put that talk in all the time. I'm not your wife because I want you to know that, okay, if you want me to do more, make me what you want me to be, which is your wife.
Exactly.
So yeah.
Period.
Exactly, period.
Next question. This one is juicy, but if you don't want to answer, you can take a drink.
Okay.
How many body counts do you have?
We're talking about the juice. I didn't see that one coming.
Okay, alright, let's go a little bit. Let's mellow it down, It's kind of getting hot in here. Next question will be, what is your biggest fear in life?
My biggest fear is to die and leave my children behind.
Yeah.
you're dead, you don't have control of nothing. So that's one thing I'm afraid of. I'm not afraid of dying. Death will all come at your door anytime. But this is one thing I always had God for. Don't take me yet. My kid don't understand the simple thing as well. My mom is no more. That's it.
Next question. I think I already know this answer, but I'm just gonna ask anyway. What is your favorite holiday?
Christmas!
Yeah.
I love me some Christmas, guys. It just, I don't know, it just makes me feel like, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to describe the feeling, but I love Christmas.
Do you feel like Christmas in the US is different from Christmas back home?
Christmas in the US is ass. Extremely ass. I'm sorry for disclaimer, whatever, but
Yeah.
Christmas in Africa is like, oh my god.
Yeah, I feel like Christmas in the US is not really that popular. But yeah, it is what it is. Next question. Do you have any favorite like childhood memory?
Yes.
And what would it be?
Yes, I do. Guys. My favorite childhood memory that I wish I can take back, guys. Y'all might not believe me. I used to love to play with doll babies. I'm not gonna lie, I was a Barbie girl.
You can still go guess one. Come play with it.
Sometimes I feel like I want to do that. Like if I will look weird. Every time I see Barbie, it just takes my memory back. But it's like that was something I always used to do. All the time. Like when you come to my house and you ask my stepmom, my dad, where's Joanna? You said she's in the room. I always used to be in the room just playing with doll baby, doing fashion things. Like I was sort of close with the baby. And I said this is what I want to be when I grow up. So I wish I could take that back. And if I took it back, I don't want my stepmom to be in the picture. I don't want her to be in the picture. I just want her to be me and my dad.
Okay.
My sisters, my brothers.
Alright. Before we end this video, is there any advice that you would like to give the people watching? It could be about anything in general, life, relationship, goals, like just anything.
Yes. So guys, I would love to give you guys advice. And the advice would be is that the thing they call friend, family is very important. We're all living on this earth. We don't know tomorrow. Life is very unexpected. Today, it can be another person. Tomorrow, it can be you. Like, I had a friend that, we used to work together. We all saw last year, went to a party, we went to a birthday party, chilled together. And then this year, I heard that he passed away. It just gave me a whole different perspective of, how to pick up phone to just check on somebody. People might look, like right now I might be sitting like in the camera looking like I'm happy. But behind the camera, you don't know what I'm going through.
Yeah.
And one thing is like forgiveness. When somebody do you wrong, it's good to always forgive. Because you don't want to hold that thing in your heart and then that person pass away tomorrow and then you wish you would have had a chance to talk to that person and say, I forgive you. So forgiveness. That's one of my advice I would give you the thing. Forgive. And then for the other advice of relationship, if you want something, you always have to work for it. And when you're working for it, one thing you always have to go first is to always try. Try, and don't give up. Try until you can't try anymore. When you can't try anymore, that's when God step in and take over. I'm saying this because this is something that I wish I would have. I did it, but I couldn't do it any longer because the road was too hard. but always try. Try. Yes, so
Keep trying, pretty much.
Keep trying, pretty much.
Until your head falls off.
So you don't try anymore. Try. But when you're trying, let the person know that you're trying to. You're
Yeah.
trying in vain.
Let them try too.
Yes.
It's not just you, it's the both of you guys.
But
Anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. If you would like me to be in another video, just comment below and let us know what you want us to be talking about. This is your channel, girl. Go ahead and do the, you know what.
so guys, that is it for this video. This is my friend, and I hope you guys did enjoy these questions. I cannot answer. I'm not gonna answer most of them. I will answer because I want to bring awareness to, fathers. Mostly fathers will always pay attention to their daughters with a stepmother. So I would love to talk about it. So if you guys want to see that, leave it in the comment section. But that is it. So comment, subscribe, put on your bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Again, this is Joanna. This is Ma. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Who love me more? Talk about the things I've done, discuss my right and wrong. While I'm laying dead on floor when